Most fundamentally, it is a comparison approach. It's a very common thing. Everybody and anybody who is buying a property would want to understand what the other properties are trading at, and how much is the other property sold at in a given apartment complex. For example, if somebody is buying a house, so you're essentially doing a comparison and looking for similar properties that are available for sale. At a very fundamental level, that's a direct comparison approach, where you're comparing apples to apples and saying, okay, I want to buy a property here, which is the other property that is similar in nature, and how much did it trade it in the recent past. Then there are other approaches which are based on the income producing capability of an asset. For example, if there is an office building by a developer and he has got tenants sitting in that building and they're paying a certain rent, then that rent is an income generated by that building, and once you capitalize it and look at what is it in terms of annualized value, if you take an annual rent and capitalize it, you get to a number, and that rent in a simplistic terms is income capitalization approach, where it gives you the value of a property based on its income generating capability. Then there are under development assets, all these residential projects, commercial projects that the developers develop. So there again, it's an intrinsic value approach. It's called discounted cash flow modeling, where you look at what kind of revenues is that project going to make, what kind of expenses is that project going to incur in terms of development expenses and operating expenses, and what kind of margins are available for the developer or for the party that is engaged in developing that asset. And then you kind of split that up into a profit margin for the developer, and the rest is attributed to the asset as the value of the property. In addition to that, there are various other approaches, which is your cost approach, which is a build-up from what is the value of the land if I were to buy it today, and what is going to be the cost of the building if I were going to rebuild it today, and reduce it for age, reduce it for obsolescence, and then other factors, and arrive at a value.
Please like and share this video, and do subscribe to MBTV.